Hey guys, it's early, like maybe only 6 o'clock early, but
Good morning.
we're still here. Now we left and came back, but today we're going to the dyno, so I had to get here early, and then we'll move some stuff around, load up the car, and then I have to be up there at FSR by 8 a.m. So FSR Motorsports, that's where we're dynoing the car. We'll take you guys there. But first, we move some cars. So we're bringing the Supra and another customer car up there to do 2 dynos. Supra will get done today and come home today. Whoa, no power steering in this car. Alright, so I'm gonna get loaded up and then we'll head out. Okay, loaded it up. It's all ready to go. Now, put the fuel into the trailer and we are headed out. Alright, let's leave now. You guys know it's early when it's still dark out. Tired, never sleep. But I think it's worth it, right? Time to drive in some traffic up to FSR to the dyno. Alright guys, see you in a bit. Okay, so we're backing in here. I had to kind of block that whole street. And then check this out. Woo! Close, but we're good. We never touched it. Just kept it close. And I'm gonna just keep backing. I just thought I'd show you guys. Alright, so we're here now. Patrick got here, opened up the gate. What's up? So we're gonna unload now. Okay, so we unloaded it. Cold start, a little bit steamy, but we are ready to get it going on the dyno. So Eric and Patrick are gonna undo this Supra from the dyno, and then we'll probably move mine in there. Say what's up to Eric.
What's happening?
How's it going? They could be excited. So we also brought Ben Celica here. This is Ben Celica. So we are going to unhook this guy and I'll start it, we'll move it out, and I think they're gonna dyno it, not today, but in like a day or so. So we're gonna drop it off just because we have a 2-car trailer. We brought both at the same time. Alright, I'm gonna unload it. Alright, so Eric's putting it up on the dyno. First they kind of drive it, let it settle in where it's gonna sit on the rollers, and then restrap it, then do it again a little bit, see if it's gonna move, restrap it, and after they're happy and they know it's not going anywhere, then we're gonna put some miles on it, because we never really broke the motor in except idling, so we're gonna do some different, like holding it at different RPMs to the rings as much as we can, and then we'll start putting boost into it. Alright, so Ian is now in there, gonna do his thing. Go through and do his like little checks, and then he's gonna start doing some pulls, so it'll be cool to watch. But it's gonna take time. It'll be like an all-day thing. Ian's doing the decel, so floor it, and then let the motor slow it back down. So by doing the decel, it's creating a lot of negative vacuum, and it pulls the ring out against the wall of the cylinder, and then this will help cleaning the ring. But then it's like I do that when I enter every time. Right as I enter, I clutch in and I flat push dump or flat foot dump the clutch, and it goes pow pow, and then I enter the drift.
Yeah, okay, so you're using that, right?
I love that shit.
But I can adjust the RPM.
It's at 65 right now.
Yeah,
right?
so is that about? It seems like every time you shift, that's where you land. That's why I set it there.
It's either like if you lowered it, but don't go below 6.
I mean, well, you tell me, because
it seems like amazing. I like
you want to like 500 RPM before where it catches, if that makes sense.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because you don't want the engine to pull itself up. You want the wheels to pull the engine down.
It seems good right now.
Okay. So because you can have flat shift plus the strain gauge.
Okay.
And the strain gauge, obviously no clutch.
Yeah.
But flat foot.
Okay.
And then so you're not gonna lift, right?
When I shift?
Don't lift.
Only if I'm on the run up.
Right.
Yeah.
No, on the run up you can flat shift.
Okay.
On the gas.
Okay.
You don't have to lift because it's gonna set the RPM at 65 in the next gear. It's not gonna overrun. Just trust it.
Okay.
You know, so if you want to clutch, you can, but don't lift off the gas.
Okay.
And then when you're shifting, we'll set up the strain gauge so that you can flat foot when you're not in a drift.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah.
So it'll just be no lifting off the gas, no clutching, just.
Okay. I can do it. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Wow. More settings. This is gonna be cool. Two-step is always good. Really loud though. Alright guys, so we went through all the 5 settings. We don't have any crazy news for you. Well, it's pretty crazy. Made 900 horsepower again. It's actually less at the peak, but we like brought the curve, we adjusted cam gears a little bit, brought the curve down. So it's like much healthier power band, which we're drifting with this car. We're not, you know, wide open throttle, drag racing or whatever. You would want the like very peak. We do need that though. Thank God we have 2-step. Yeah, of course we need 2-step, but besides 2-step, oh, I got distracted. So boost setting 1 around 770 horsepower, and then it goes up like in small increments until boost setting 5 is at 900 horsepower. So it's like 30 horsepower. I don't know, we'd have to look at each one. I didn't look at each one. And then we are gonna do, that's all the wide open throttle pulls. We might do like 3 more. I'll try and video one from behind for you guys. Then we're gonna do a couple like in between stuff, like where we're fine tuning on off throttle, things like that, so we get it, the drivability for what we're using this motor for dialed in. And so we're here at FSR, Drift Motion FSR Dyno. You guys should, like, if you're local to IE or LA, San Diego even, or Orange County, you should definitely look into FSR to tune your car. If it's a street car that's only gonna make 300 horsepower or even less, but you need a tune, bring it here. They're renting the dyno out every week. You could bring your own tuner, but ideally you would use their tuner and their dyno. So look into that, FSR Motorsports, or call Drift Motion directly. Because they don't just do FD cars or high horsepower cars, they do everything, all kinds of cars. And if you have a classic muscle car, you can still bring it here. All right guys, well, I'll update you in a second with another full throttle pull. Other Supra videos on the dyno, you'll hear it go and slowly rev way out to, you know, boost, and then they make some huge number like 1300. That's not what we're trying to do here. Yes, we could do that, but we need a much bigger turbo. We chose the 9174 68 millimeter front side turbo so that it can make just the right power band that we're looking for with what we're doing with the car. And you hear how crispy and like responsive it is, and it's instantly in boost and then just wraps out and it's that red line. That's exactly what we're looking for, and we've been chasing it and like improving on it for the last 4 years. So we're happy with this setup right now. We're all talking about like how it feels a lot better than last year's setup, so we're excited. Yeah. So that's perfect amount of spacing. Flat-foot shifting. We set up the strain gauge so we can just keep it clutchless shifting. So flat-foot shifting, you're using a clutch, but you leave your right foot on the ground. Clutchless shifting, you just keep your right foot on the ground, yank that lever, and the strain gauge cuts timing from 4 cylinders and lets you shift. That's only possible if you have a dog box or a sequential. And then we pretty much figured everything out, and the motor broke in on the dyno, looks happy, there's no smoke or anything. So overall, everything went really well. We're excited about today. 928 horsepower. Yeah! 928. Alright, so one more thing we're gonna do for you guys. He's gonna shift it 3rd, 4th, 5th on the dyno, full throttle, I think. Not clutchless shifting, just normal shifting, but it'll be cool to watch. Alright guys, so we did about 4 hours, 5 hours on the dyno, but we got everything accomplished. The Super made 928, flat foot shifting, full throttle shifting without clutch, all has been set up. We're happy with how the motor's running and all the systems are working good. We literally had like 0 issues today, nothing bad happened. I guess after years of doing it, you kind of figure out most of everything. There's always going to be one little hiccup, but for the most part, we are happy with everything that happened. Well, we were definitely happy with everything that happened here at FSR today. Ian, the tuner, Ian's been tuning my car since 2015. He's happy with it, I'm happy, Eric's happy, Aaron's happy, so it's really good feeling. So when you're ready to tune your car, hit up Drift Motion and then have Ian tune your car on this dyno. Alright guys, thanks for watching today, and now I'm gonna head back to the shop. Don't forget to subscribe and buy some rad merch. Alright, later guys.